Which bird makes its nest from its own hardened saliva? A. Bowerbird. B. Swiftlet. C. Sparrow. D. Swallow. The answer is B. Swiftlet. The bird that builds its nest from its own hardened saliva is the swiftlet. Specifically, the edible nest swiftlet builds its nests entirely from solidified saliva, which is a prized delicacy in Chinese cuisine known as bird's nest soup. Which ocean creature is often called the vampire of the deep? A. Anglerfish. B. Gulper eel. C. Moray eel. D. Sea lamprey. The answer is D. Sea lamprey. The ocean creature often called the vampire of the deep is the sea lamprey. Sea lampreys are parasitic fish that feed on other fish by attaching to them with a suction cup mouth and rasping tongue, piercing their skin and scales to feed on blood. Cut to the chase means to A. Act. B. Delay. C. Focus. D. Whisper. The answer is C. Focus. Cut to the chase means to get straight to the most important point without unnecessary details or small talk. It's about avoiding a lengthy or indirect introduction and going directly to the core of the matter. Which mountain has a door to the underworld? A. Pluto's Gate. B. Vesuvius. C. Erta Ale. D. Etna. The answer is A. Pluto's Gate. The mountain with a door to the underworld is Pluto's Gate, located in modern-day Turkey. It is believed to be the entry gate to the underworld in Greco-Roman mythology and tradition. Which country had a reign of spiders? A. Uganda. B. Indonesia. C. Thailand. D. Brazil. The answer is D. Brazil. The phenomenon of spider rain, where numerous spiders appear to be raining down from the sky, has been documented in Brazil. Which animal's heart can stop without killing it? A. Alligator. B. Hummingbird. C. Wood frog. D. Bat. The answer is C. Wood frog. The wood frog is an amphibian that can survive having its heart stop without being killed. During winter, the frog can freeze solid, and its heart and brain will stop, but it can resume normal life after thawing in the spring. Which planet has dark storm systems called Scooter? A. Jupiter. B. Saturn. C. Uranus. D. Neptune. The answer is D. Neptune. The planet with dark storm systems called Scooter is Neptune. The name Scooter was given to a bright cloud feature observed by Voyager 2. What happens to your height throughout the day? A. Stays the same. B. Increases. C. Decreases. D. Doubles. The answer is C. Decreases. Your height tends to be slightly taller in the morning and gradually decreases throughout the day, returning to a shorter height at night. This is due to gravity compressing the spinal discs as you stand and bear weight during the day. Which tree produces oxygen at night too? A. Tulsi. B. Peepal. C. Mint. D. Oak. The answer is B. Peepal. Several types of trees produce oxygen at night due to a process called crassulacean acid metabolism CAM photosynthesis. Examples include the peepal tree, Ficus religiosa, neem tree, and areca palm. What type of milk is naturally pink? A. Reindeer. B. Goat. C. Camel. D. Hippopotamus. The answer is D. Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus milk is naturally pink. This is due to the unique acids, hipposudoric acid and norhipposudoric acid, that hippos secrete. Which bird is called the Jesus bird, or walking on water? A. Heron. B. Egret. C. Jacana. D. Coot. The answer is C. Jacana. The bird often called the Jesus bird is the jacana, specifically the comb-crested jacana and other species, like the northern jacana and African jacana. Which fish inflates into a ball when threatened? A. Anglerfish. B. Herring. C. Swordfish. D. Pufferfish. The answer is D. Pufferfish. Pufferfish, also known as blowfish, inflate into a ball-like shape when threatened. They do this by filling their elastic stomachs with air or water, significantly increasing their size and making it difficult for predators to swallow them. Hit the books means to A. Teach. B. Study. C. Sell. D. Carry. The answer is B. Study. Hit the books means to begin studying, especially in a serious and determined way. It's a slang term for studying hard, often used when someone needs to cram for an exam or put in extra effort to learn something. Which creature haunts a U.S. forest near New Jersey? A. Jersey Devil. B. Sasquatch. C. Wendigo. D. Mothman. The answer is A. Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is the legendary creature said to haunt the New Jersey Pine Barrens. This creature is described as a kangaroo, like being with a horse or goat's head, bat-like wings, horns, and a tail. Which country has the most blue-eyed people? A. Sweden. B. Scotland. C. Estonia. D. Switzerland. The answer is C. Estonia. Finland and Estonia are among the countries with the highest percentages of people with blue eyes, with some studies indicating that around 89% of Finns and Estonians have blue eyes. Which animal's shell is part of its skeleton? A. Snail. B. Turtle. C. Crab. D. Lobster. The answer is B. Turtle. A turtle shell is part of its skeleton. It's formed from modified ribs and the vertebral column, acting as a protective structure. The shell, consisting of the carapace top and plastron bottom, is not an exoskeleton that can be taken off. It's an integral part of the turtle's body. Which planet's atmosphere is dense enough to crush a submarine? A. Jupiter. B. Saturn. C. Neptune. D. Venus. The answer is D. Venus. Venus's atmosphere is dense enough to crush a submarine. Its atmospheric pressure at the surface is 90 times that of Earth's, which is equivalent to the pressure found a kilometer under the ocean. What color is your liver naturally? A. Red. B. Purple. C. Yellow. D. Brown. The answer is D. Brown. A healthy liver is naturally a dark reddish-brown color. It's shaped like a wedge or a flattened football. The liver is also spongy in texture. Which plant closes its leaves when touched? A. Tulsi. B. Mimosa. C. Mint. D. Basil. The answer is B. Mimosa. The sensitive plant, Mimosa pudica, is the plant known for closing its leaves when touched. This plant, also called touch-me-not or shame plant, quickly folds its leaves inward and droops when stimulated. Which fruit is cloned rather than grown from seed? A. Banana. B. Mango. C. Pineapple. D. Kiwi. The answer is A. Banana. The fruit most commonly cloned, rather than grown from seed, is the Cavendish banana. This is because bananas are propagated through cuttings, a form of asexual reproduction, rather than through seeds. Which bird's wings create a booming sound during mating? A. Dove. B. Monacan. C. Nighthawk. D. Capercaillie. The answer is C. Nighthawk. The common nighthawk makes a booming sound during mating and territorial displays by flexing its wings while diving, forcing air through the primary feathers. Which animal uses light to confuse predators? A. Firefly squid. B. Tuna. C. Seahorse. D. Electric ray. The answer is A. Firefly squid. The firefly squid Wattisania scintillans uses its bioluminescence, or the ability to produce light, to camouflage itself and evade predators. Cut the mustard means to A. Fail. B. Succeed. C. Slice. D. Complain. The answer is B. Succeed. Cut the mustard means to meet the required standard or expectations. It implies that something or someone is good enough or capable of achieving the desired result. Which legendary beast is linked to Scotland? A. Yeti. B. Bigfoot. C. Kraken. D. Nessie. The answer is D. Nessie. The most iconic legendary beast associated with Scotland is the Loch Ness Monster, often called Nessie. This mythical creature is said to inhabit Loch Ness, a large freshwater loch in the Scottish Highlands. Which country has a national animal that's mythical? A. Sweden. B. Scotland. C. Thailand. D. Switzerland. The answer is B. Scotland. Scotland has a mythical unicorn as its national animal. The unicorn, a horse-like creature with a horn, has been a symbol of Scotland for centuries, appearing in Celtic mythology and on its coat of arms.